Am I on time? Hold on. Am I on time? Oh, I think I'm 1 minute off. No, I'm 1 minute off. It's okay. You know what? That's the closest that I've been to being on time for my own stream. But anyway, how's it going, everyone? It's just 1 minute. Yep, it's just 1 minute. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. That is significantly better than I think like every other time. But anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Layson. This is Layson Paints, and we're gonna paint some stuff. Welcome to First Monday. First Monday being the day that, as the week goes on, you have First Monday, and then you have Second Monday, and you have Hump Day, and then you have Third Monday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to First Monday. So, it's First Monday. You don't want to hear me just talk on the starting screen. Let's actually jump into some stuff and get painting. I've backed up the camera a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing now. We're painting bases. Simply put. And we're going to get started here with putting on a nice little base coat. We should get into the... Let me grab my actual... That's not it. This one. Oh no, this one's almost out. I have a bottle of iron oxide, and I got this new one to replace it. But I haven't done it yet. I'm too lazy. I've been like really lazy as of late, and I need to fix that. Bob Shanky! Hey, long time no see. How's it going? Just finished dinner. Nice. Dinner is coming up for me. Dantioni is making the din-dins. I think we're having stew tonight, so hey, I'm not complaining. Yeah, good old beef stew. And then for these bases that I'm doing tonight, I'm trying to do kind of like the whole, derelict, rusty, industrial kind of situation. So I'm starting off by base coating them with Rhinox hide just to get them to a brown, and then we'll bump up in some colors. But all that might be for naught if I am using this. It's lovely Dirty Down Rust, which is phenomenal. If you haven't heard the news, Dirty Down Rust is ridiculously cool. It does require a little bit of finagling, though. That's probably the best advice that I could give you, is that it requires some finagling. Because some of the things that are required in order for it to work, like you can't use water to or water-based paints over it, because then it's going to reactivate the paint and it kind of slides over the place. Oh, hello. Thank you. I have my beer for the night. And dinner is almost ready.
And then this is whatever somebody left during the party. It poured like liquid syrup.
Oh.
Syrup.
Smells like wine.
So
Hey! Gear Freak is here. The man himself. How are you how's it going, Gear? How are you doing, Gear? How's it you doing, Gear? Yep. Words. It's first Monday. I hope all is good on in your end of the neighborhood. Terraforming a planet. I assume that you are playing No Man's Sky. I've seen you playing some No Man's Sky on your Discord lately, so can you terraform planets? Oh, Planet Crafter. I was gonna be like, I didn't know No Man's Sky had like a terraforming mechanic. That's cool. I just didn't know. All right, next color we need to do to kind of get some of the stuff in order. I'm gonna use a nice red brown. Use the surface primer. It says it's a surface primer because I got this from the Rust kit, but this is just a it's just a red brown, German red brown. You're just getting a little bit of that on the palette, though. If I get a little too crazy, then we have the Rhinox hide to go back and bring us back to it. I hope everyone's first Monday was tolerable, shall we say. They don't want to say good, unless you had a good first Monday. If anybody had a good first Monday, please share, because usually those are rare to come by. Good first Mondays. I mean, I had a pretty good first Monday. I'm not gonna lie. I got to wake up this morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's first Monday. I got to wake up at 9 this morning, and then went to Joshua Tree. Is it Joshua Tree or 29 Palms? It's 29 Palms, but it's the 49 Palms Oasis, which didn't have 49 palms in it. But we had a lovely, like, 3-mile hike. Morning 3-mile hike. It was really nice, very peaceful. I took Russ with me. And even though it said no pets right at the beginning, I was like, screw it. I already brought the dog out here. So we're gonna go for this walk up and down some mountains. Essentially, it was really rocky, but Russ was very cooperative and very well behaved. And even when we passed by the park rangers, which I thought were going to say something like, hey, how come you have a dog out here when it says there's no dogs? And I would be like, well, you see, what had happened was went to bed at 4 a.m., then woke up at 11. I've been watching Kanini play Gotham Knights. Is that Kanini? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Is that the same person that we played yeah. Kidney Bean. Yeah, gotcha. I was like, that's the dude that we played Shadowline with. Cool. He's been streaming playing Gotham Knights all day. Kenny Kanini? That's hey, you know, well, I don't know. If he's still streaming, then it is what it is. But you know what, Dontione, can we get a shout out? shout out for him mainly because I've played games with him and he's a pretty solid dude. So he deserves a shout out, even though he's streaming live and he's probably gonna get a notification in his Twitch saying that he was just shouted out. And Gear, of course, you too. Thank you, Dantiani. Where are my manners? I need to learn this Twitch etiquette a lot better. There we go. Okay. Now, when it comes to this metallic color, no, you did them both. You're doing fine. And why did it give? Wait. Oh, it didn't do the shout out for the. Yeah, it didn't do it for him because he's not in chat. I think. I don't know. Still learning. Still trying to get this whole thing down. There we go. That works. Never mind. It's there. There you go. Let's get some of this on here. There it is. All right. It is time to take a drink with the nice puffer fish. I do love that puffer fish. That puffer fish knew what was coming. There it is. Candy Beans, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You bring us to follower number 120, I believe. 120. Look at that. We're going places, folks. Making our way up there in the world. There we go. Just get some dark silver metallic paint on there, and we're gonna church it up a little bit more. There he is. Hey. Kenny Canini, how's it going? How are ya on this first Monday? Gear says that you've been streaming like all day. Hopefully. Oh, in Discord. Gotcha. You're not gonna live stream it? I figured you'd be live streaming if you're gonna be doing it all day. Or is it one of those like can't stream it yet? Because embargoes and betas and stuff. You gotta work up the courage. Look, okay. Here's the thing: what I've learned about streaming. As Shia LaBeouf said it best, just do it. That is my number one piece of advice. Yep. That's what Dantioni told me that I should do, and that's what I did. And here we are. I did used to stream in Discord though. It was kind of like one of those, okay, let's see how well I can do this with a closed audience. Um, honestly, it's just better to just full send. Ooh, food's here. Bring the food when you know I'm streaming.
Took a nap. I'm sorry.
No, we just left it downstairs.
Oh, then I'll eat that.
All right, you eat that.
And I'll just keep the food hot.
Yep. Okay. And all right, so the dark silver is looking good. Sometimes. I see where you're going with that, Gear. I agree to some extent, but there are plenty of Marines that have stage fright. So I wouldn't say that your argument is invalid, but that I think there might be other reasons. Maybe I'm just a sociable person, which Dantioni will probably tell you that I am. I am the social butterfly at the party. I kind of drift. I'm a drifter between all the crowds. First one's in, last one's to leave. But yeah, in many different many circumstances. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is what else do I need? I need to pick out some more details. Like, I need to get like a brassy color. Brassy color. Here we go. Let's get a brassy color. Let's get some Rune Lord brass. But yeah. I don't know. Being social. I don't know. Being social is such a weird thing nowadays. I feel like the social... You have like the two extremes, and there's not a lot of in between. You have the super extroverted people that are going out like every single weekend and doing stuff and blah 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 blah, and then you have those who are sitting inside playing video games, but also kind of being social if you have like a good gaming group. I had two uncles that served during Desert Storm. Ra. I was not of the age when Desert Storm came about, but do you know what unit they were with? I would probably tell you so. No idea. Okay. That's okay. Ooh, this brass actually does kind of help a little bit. So we're probably gonna brass. We're gonna brass this up. Hopefully you guys can see that. Look at that. That's actually not too bad. Just a little bit of differentiation. We're gonna do a lot of rusty stuff too. So if you haven't seen Dirty Down Rust work before, this stuff is it's mint. I think for the sake of this, I actually want to cover all of this in brass. This is going to be a majority of brass, and the cables are going to be the silver bit, because I'm trying to experiment here, and screw it, why not try it? All of this, if it looks shiny now, we're going to tone it down. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, hopefully everyone's first Monday has... we've all survived first Monday. Unless you're about to go into work, in which case I am sorry. You have not. Well, if you're about to go into work, you're probably on the other side of the world, and you've already completed first Monday. And now you're going into second Monday. So many questions. So many questions. It just makes no sense. It's like shower thoughts. Shower thoughts just like jump at you like randomly, and it throws you in for a loop that like you're never ready for. So oh, I heard some good ones earlier today. Hey! Thunderhead Studios is in the house. How's it going? Glad you can come by and lurk around for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I've been posting a lot of stuff. If you don't know Thunderhead Studio, can we get a shout out for Thunderhead Studio, by the way? And if you like mechs and stuff, Thunderhead Studios for you. But I've been trying to do your the whole contrasty thing for a while now. It's hard. It's hard to make it like look good and have good contrast. I don't know why. I feel like I've been struggle bussing with it. I'll get there one day though. I feel like there's another thing. What else is there? I don't think I don't think I've ever seen Thunderhead Studios paint like on stream. It's always been working on STL files, working on other mechs, or playing Jackbox games. I never caught a painting stream, but that's all right. I'll get there one day. I feel like there should be a little bit more brass. There should be more brass because it exists right here. Just a little bit. Bam, bam, bam. Forgot to do that on this one too. Does the slash? Hey, Dantioni, can you try doing a slash shout out? Like type it all the way out and then Thunderhead Studios. Same thing for gear and for Kanini. I'm just gonna give all the shout outs. I'm trying to utilize the Twitch system. Gives you that extra little ding, that extra little ping, you know, on your... There it is. Bing bong. Yeah, if you like looking at mechs and stuff, Mech Warrior, or no, Battletech, not Mech Warrior, Battletech, wow. I remember playing Mech Warrior as a kid. I had no idea what the hell I was playing. Like, I just had models, and... yeah, I was like, oh yeah, these are cool. I want to play games with them because there was a rule set, but I had no idea what the hell it was. And I think we tried to play and we didn't use dice. That was the big thing. We just didn't use dice because we had no idea what the hell we were doing. And I kept kicking all my friends' asses because there was this one like tank, because it had like a 360-degree firing. It could fire at 360 degrees, while other models couldn't. And I was like, wow, this tank is really broken, but I'm going to keep using it. I wish I still had that box somewhere. I have to try and like find it somewhere buried, probably in like my mom's storage or some shit. Who knows? And then for this one, what are we gonna do for you? Weird little base. I'm gonna color these pipes in. That's the first thing we're gonna do. And for those of you who are wondering why the hell I'm doing these bases, this is for my Space Station Zero crew, which I actually bought the rules not too long. There we go. There's all the shout outs. Thank you, Dantioni. Getting there. Am I not? Here, I don't know how I've gone this entire time without following you. That is extremely rude of me. Some of this conduit. Okay. Now that we have that, I think there are some other colors that need to be applied. Mainly a flat black, especially for this one. We're going to do the caution stripe thing because that's fun. This and this, followed by... Actually, maybe not that. We won't do that. We will do this and this. I have yet to use this paint. I have yet to use Imperial Fist. I bought this thinking, oh yes, I can paint all the yellows. And then, haven't painted all the yellows. So, now I get to, though. I have a reason. I have a reason to paint the yellows. All right. Interesting. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I had an answer, but I don't. Oh, well, only one shadow can be live at one time. Yeah, just wait for the thing. All right, we're gonna get this one. And you know, I'm usually not a fan of doing hazard stripes on stuff because it seems more of a pain in the ass than it's needed. But because these are already here, I might as well do it, because why not? There we go. And let me pop that follow right there for Kanini Beans. Bam. nice second coat. It's always the whites and the off-whites and the cremes that need to have second coats. Should really be doing 2 thin coats regardless, but it was user error. Fair enough. Fair enough. See. Okay, that should be good enough. Is there any other portions, any other things that we want to paint white? Kind of looking at the rest of the bases, and I don't know if there's anything that we need to paint white on them. I don't think we need to. Can do, start painting on some of this black. And we're gonna get these other stripes that are right here. Uh-oh, got it. Got a little overzealous there. So I don't whistle while you paint. You get overzealous. Try to put sound effects to your painting. Yep, you're probably gonna screw it up. Right, and then just kind of give it a nice little another second coat. Yeet. Okay. And then we move on to the thing that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Been wanting to paint yellow. Imagine that. Yellow. A little overzealous there. Should not get overzealous about painting. I mean, yes, be excited about painting, but no, don't be excited to where you screw up your painting. I don't know. There we go. Well, it's going to turn out pretty good. And then I'm going to get some of this dark silver again just to kind of clean up some of these parts where I biffed it. Nice part about bases, bases are forgiving. Super, super forgiving. To where if you mess up, it's not exactly the end of the world because you don't really want people looking at your base instead of your model, right? So, like I said, if you mess up your base a little bit, you'll be okay. Now toning it down a little bit, though. Let's get some marine juice onto some of these bases. And we can watch some paint dry. Oh, no, stop, don't do that. Don't do that with my nice brush. Stop that. I need my shade brush because I paid money for it. Sometimes I have these brushes, I'm like, I use these brushes because I paid money for it. I'm gonna just put this all onto here. Soak up some of the excess just so we can get some of the... Yeah, that's good. And I remember the concoction for marine juice. If anybody has been wondering what the hell is marine juice, because that's not a typical Citadel shade, but it is made out of Citadel shades. It is equal parts mixture of Nuln Oil, Reichland Flesh Shade, and Lamia Medium. But for me, it's Wash Medium. My fake Lamia Medium, my cheap stuff. It's unpigmented washing stuff. But yeah, it does give a nice, like, subtle kind of brownish black, but it pulls the brown from the Reichland Flesh Shade. So it's not super dark, like if you're going to put Agrax. It's pretty neat. I like the color it gives. So if that is something that interests you, then by all means, give that a go. While these are drying, we're going to move over to here. Now, this corner right here, I want to do something with it, but I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do. I am open to suggestions about this corner. I didn't give it the rusty color because I feel like I was going to do something else with it, but I don't know yet. Maybe I make that like green goo, greeny gooey stuff. And try to do some OSL with the actual model. I don't know. I just kind of let the flow take me. Where are we at? We have 44 minutes. Oh my goodness. Tonight's not going to be a long stream tonight. It's only going to be a 2-hour stream. We are almost at the 1 hour mark. But who knows? Unless it starts popping in this chat, we might carry on a bit longer. Who knows? It's kind of like one of those what was it, like it's like medieval times. You know, the more energy I get, more energy I get from you guys, the more energy I give back. It's that kind of mutual relationship. So anyway, I'm gonna drink some beer though. Cheers. Let us enhance speed or drying times with airbrush. I wish I had a hairdryer, but I am not that fancy. Also, I have like the PSI on this thing super high, so I might be blowing the wash out of the recesses, which would not be good, but you know, we'll figure it out. Well, yeah. Also, if anyone's big things I like to hear, hot takes, and since it's first Monday, need some first Monday stories. Which I'm surprised I got out of a $180 fine for having my dog at the it's a wildlife preserve. It's a park. It's at that the hiking trail. I read the sign. It was like $180 fine. You bring your pet. Ooh, you applied for student. Did it actually go through? Or did it give you that error like you were talking about before? Oh, you just refreshed the page. Okay. Yeah, it public service announcement. If you have college debts that you have not paid off yet, old the Honorable Mr. Biden, as I have to say on public forums, the whole college student loan forgiveness thing is in effect, so you can apply. Save yourself $20,000 in college debt, to be paid for by the American taxpayer. So, but yeah, if you haven't done that, you definitely should do that. I unfortunately was a responsible person, and I paid off my college debts recently. But in other news, you want to hear a First Monday kind of story? Oh, what is that? What is that in my... Ah, sneaky. Y'all want to hear a First Monday story? I just re-enlisted. How about that? I got another 4 years on the books as of... I mean, I said this on Saturday. As of today, it's official. It is official. 4 more years on the books. Uncle Sam's got me. Jeez, this stuff did not dry any faster. Just wait till we get the dirty down stuff. That dirty down stuff dries quick. Boy, hi, let me tell you. Which I think that's going to be our next step, is actually applying the dirty down. Oh, yes. Also true. What is today? Today is the 24th. Yeah, 2 days ago, so Saturday, was my 10-year mark of being a United States Marine. 10 years to the beloved Corps. And God willing, another 10 years to come so I can retire. Retire at 39 years old. And then possibly get another job. And then get 2 paychecks every month. Now that's pretty... That's the only reason why I keep signing the damn papers. Because retirement 20 years and then retire sounds pretty good. Okay. Well, I'm going to let some of those old-fashioned air dry. I have some other ones here that are pretty dry. So we'll let these ones... Oh, shit. We'll let these ones do their thing. Yes and yes. That's what I'll say about that one. Yes and yes. Being a Marine has its ups and downs. But sometimes it can be a good time. Sometimes. All right. What happened? There's a mixing ball in here that is not mixing. Stand by for turbulence. There we go. Step 1 of dirty down colors. Shake the shit out of it. Like, a lot. Yeah, this is... It depends on what I need to be patient with. I would say there are average days, and there are bad days, and there are really good days. Those really good days, the really good days are what you live for. The bad days happen more often than you would like. Yes, I know. Oh shit. Really bad mischief. Oh, I don't want to use that brush. I want to use a really poopy brush. Poopy brush. Okay. Now I want to put this stuff like all... Oh, that's too much. That's too much. This stuff, like, you want to just go crazy with it, but it can run away from you so fast. Ooh, nope, not that much. Everyone drink. Why is everybody drinking? Oh, because I did a mischief? Is that... Lays into the mischief, everyone drinks. Alright, fair play to ya. Let me rinse off this brush here real quick. I don't want to... So this dirty down stuff, it doesn't look like much right now, but when that starts really drying, it's gonna look great. But yeah, everybody drink. Cheers, everybody. Dink. Ah, lovely. Lovely stuff. All right. Back to the dirty down, though. Let's give her another quick shaky. Get these other things on here. And, oh, we forgot a little bit on this one. Jeez, we got threats. Yo, we don't need threats of calling moms around here. Speaking of which, I forgot to tell my mom that I was streaming. They've asked when I've been streaming, and I tell them it's like, oh yeah, I stream on these days, and then they're like, yeah, we can come watch sometime. I'm like, yeah, you can, absolutely, and then I don't tell them when I go live. Oh, shoot. Too much. Dantioni, are you making empty threats again? All right. Actually, Dantioni, do we have a... Are you trying to start beef in my chat? Jeez, I'm not Jay Schlatt. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm gonna feather this out. I'm gonna get a damp brush. Just kind of feather it all out a little bit. Why is this not doing the thing I thought it was supposed to be doing? It should be turning more orangey. But it is not doing that. Dantioni, do we have a hairdryer anywhere in this house? I feel like I'm gonna need it. Thank you. Alright, let's feather out these edges a little bit more. Well, I appreciate it, Gear. It might be needed. Let's see here. Words are really hard today. Boy, I tell you. All right, and then feathering this one out. I know I have paint handles over there and I'm not using them. And I should, but I'm not, because look out of my ass. Ooh. Ah, I got it. Really?
You can unplug your desk.
Nope, not doing that.
Why?
Oh, shit.
Okay. So.
Nope.
Hold on, wait.
Nope. We got the hair dryer, folks. Nope. Whoa, there we go.
So this is off.
Uh-huh.
Low, medium,
Yep.
high.
Yep.
This, as long as you're holding this,
Uh-huh.
is cold air. If
Okay.
you let go of it,
Yeah.
it'll start blowing hot.
Okay.
Ooh, I got two blow lights.
Well,
We're gonna try and use some hot air to get this stuff to turn orange. I've heard something about using hot air to like get it to do its thing, like you have to like warm up the model. I don't know, we're gonna see if I can do it.
no, that's not doing it. What did I do wrong? I feel like I did something wrong. Maybe I need to apply it thinly? Like... Not just slop jalop it on? Alright, let's try this. Hair dryer. Stand by for hair dryer, folks. Oh, thanks, Noel.
Thank you for coming by.
I don't know. Here on this one, I'm going to try and preheat the base, and then we're going to put the paint on and see what happens. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if this works. Places where I want some dirty down. Down in here. On this area. Definitely in here. And then let's grab my hairdryer again and speed up the drying process and see if it changes it. Maybe it doesn't like flat surfaces. Huh. Interesting. 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 We're learning all sorts of new things today. Okay, well, that didn't work out as intended. So now we have to think of alternatives. Huh. All right. Well, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have... We're going to do the rusting, and then we're going to do some weathering. I think that's going to be the best way that we're going to go about doing this. So either that or this is going to be one serious mischief of a basing. God, gotta love first Mondays, right? So I'm gonna put down some orange rust, and what I'm gonna do with it, I'm actually gonna dilute it. Not with that brush. Guess what, this brush. I'm gonna dilute it quite a bit. Probably put a little bit of like wash medium in there. There we go. Just kind of dot around the place. Where we want the oxidization to be. Ooh, is it reacting with the dirty down? That might be fun. And then we also have the actual oxide, which we're going to go over the orange with, just to kind of like calm down the orange. Ooh, that was a lot. Oops. Whoopsie. Let's take these bases out. Let those dry for a second. Put these puppies back on, and I missed. And our final one. All right. Now, if that actually had... Ooh. Interesting. Let me see if I can find a good base for you guys to look at in regards to it. It actually created a crackling effect within the dirty down. So now is like it's a rusty color with a crackling effect. Good to know. Could use a little bit more orange. And I'd say if you're doing Iron Warriors and you want to like definitely bring out the rust of the Iron Warriors, then this would be a way to do it. Because this is actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I feel like I'm like the dude who discovered Coca-Cola. That's where I'm at right now. Because I didn't mean to, but I found something pretty cool. And then I'm going to get some more of this stuff. We're going to dilute out the oxide just a bit. And add in a drop of Lamia medium. And we're gonna just give that a good old mixy. And just kind of poke that around as well. And let those dry for a bit. Oi! Just throwing the bases around. 'Cause I'm brazy like that. All right. Mm-hmm. There we go. Just kind of dab that in there. Now we have the hairdryer here, so let's speed up the process. Here, I'll mute it just so you guys don't like get your ears blown out by the thing. There we go. We can all hear again. Well, I'm getting my getting my paint surface warm. All right. It needs a bit of a brighter orange. I think we're gonna have to do the good old-fashioned RZA Rust. Though not my preferred go-to. It is an option. And I think I just want to be very gentle with this because RZA Rust more often than not has actually like caused me to lose my freaking mind. Let's go over the base that I might not like. Jeez, I don't understand these dry paints. Like, I get that they last a long time because they got oils in them, but it's just a block. It looks okay. I really like the Dirty Down Rust to actually do its job, but clearly it's having its first Mondays too. So who knows? I am going to do another thing with this though. After I'm kind of like, I dry brush all of this Rise of Rust on here, I'm going to go over it with a nice shiny metallic color. Just to kind of make it seem like it hasn't just sat here and rotted. It actually, people have walked around on this floor for a bit. Trying to be really conservative with the Rise of Rust. They don't want it to get like too orangey, but yet again, it's gonna look worse before it looks better. Or as Dantioni likes to remind me, trust the process. I don't know what it is about Rise of Rust. Rise of Rust is just like, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe my Rise of Rust is just old. I don't know. The way it applies is funky to me. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I'm just the only one in this thinking, which is highly probable. Kind of like, I feel like I'm kind of out on an island when it comes to miniature painting. I'm like behind on all the schools of thought just because of where I'm at in the world here in the desert. All right. Applied the Rise of Rust. Is there another thing I wanted to do? I think I did. And I think that thing was finding things I wanted to chip. Get out of here. Apply some minor chipping and some toning down with some Rhinox hide. Kind of bring it all back down to earth. That wasn't it. And then once you apply some of the chipping, and you go in with your silvery color, nice highlighty bit, and just kind of put some dots. At least that's what I keep seeing on the internet. Alright, let's see how this pans out. So I need a brighter metallic color, which is going to be
Come here, you.
silver acrylic, using more of the lovely pro acryl. I really do love this stuff. Vallejo and pro acryl are like neck and neck in terms of like their capabilities. If I want a less runny paint. I was gonna say runaway. What? Definitely is a Monday. All right, let us apply some highlights. Find your patches of brown. And you just dab a little bit. Just do a little bit of dabby dabs. Just to bring out some brighter colors. Like paint has been scratched off. All right, that one. Then we'll do a slight metallic dry brush there, but we'll do that at the very, very end for this particular base. Just kind of find all your little browns and dabby away. I don't need a lot. I just need to put just a little bit just to bring out some points. And then when I do the final kind of dry brush here on the, it's really the sheet metal stuff is where I'm going to put the dry brush, just to kind of give it some love. Come on. Go a little bit there, a little bit there. All right, that should be okay. It's very, very subtle. Might not look like much. It probably doesn't look like much. But it looks like something. When I take photos and I post them up on Instagram, you'll see. Just trying to get, oh, come on. Edges, please. There we go. Wash that bad boy off. Oh. Let's see here. Where did I put all the brown? Just looking for edges, really. And edges of the bolts, edges of the grate. All right, that's not too bad. And then our final one here, which this one's interesting because this one's supposed to be kind of brassy, but then we said screw it. But we can put some bits in here. Some of the things though that like the dry brush is really going to bring out some other stuff, like, but it's going to be light enough to where we can not have it all just blend together. And I'll show you what I mean. So we're really going to lighten this up. Alexa, stop. All right. Let me guys show you what I mean with these bases, especially this one. So we're just gonna kind of go over the graded bit. Just ever so slightly. That's what I want. So I don't want crispy edge highlights. I don't want that. I want dirty highlights. Just give it a couple passes, take a look at it, go back at it again. I'll take that. Now this one is where it's really gonna, this one we might see a really big difference just because there's a lot of the sheet metal. Ever so lightly. And then just kind of tickle the tops. Actually, that looks pretty good. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, and then we got the final three. And I think just because we can, we're going to glue the models that we have onto these bases. And then we'll have to church them up a little bit, like apply some wash or something. Light buffing, light buffing. All right, and then I think that's it. I think that's it. What? Final laps, I guess. If anything, we're gonna apply a final lap. Let's do that. Let's apply some final laps. I feel like I just rip off phrases from other people. But let's get the final lap in here. Just painting the rim black. Which these bases that I'm using, I 3D printed myself. They don't have like the flare. They are just square bases, or I guess flush bases with the 32mm texture. Which, fun fact, if you want to just get a cylindrical base, whatever your base size that you're using, take off 2 centimeters. 2 millimeters. So these are actually 30mm cylindrical bases. And the reason why I did that is, one, I couldn't figure out how to do the flare. I know I could probably just use a cone shape and then slice it appropriately, but that's a lot of math and effort that I didn't want to apply. And then 2, I wanted to put a magnet hole right in the center because I like magnetizing my bases. And if I can make sure that I put the magnet in the same exact spot every time, you betcha I'm gonna do it. Sometimes you have those models where the magnet is like way off because it's just an open bottom. So I might as well just give my models a designated place where the magnet goes. And they can be uniform about it, and then they can sit nicely and they won't have like this weird spinny bit, because also on these handles are magnets. Go figure. So have perfectly magnetized bases with perfectly magnetized handles, and therefore I can get a nice 360-degree spin on a model while I'm painting it. The only thing I can't do it for is final laps, so I gotta paint the rim. And yes, I know there's the Red Grass Gaming's paint handles where they use the poster tack and stuff. I don't like the whole putty thing. The whole putty thing, it's never worked out too well. Like, either the putty's dried out or it doesn't adhere well I tried Ninjon's museum wax, and that stuff is an absolute pain in the ass to get off the bottom of the model. Do not recommend museum wax. Samurai! Hey, how's it going? You know, let's see here. Hope the stream is going good. Can't stay long, but I hope you had a good day. I've had actually a pretty good first Monday. I hope you've had a good first Monday. Just about to finish up these bases, and I'm going to glue some models onto them. And that's going to wrap up our first Monday stream. And then Wednesday, the wild card Wednesday. I don't know if I should tell you because it's kind of a wild card. But last Wednesday we assembled some old Imperial Guard models. And I kind of need to paint them up before the new stuff drops. And even though I'm not a big person of buying GW models at the moment, but God, that Astra Militarum shit looks really cool. With the new Rogel Dorn tank. Oh my God, the new Rogel Dorn tank looks sick. Looks amazing. I don't know if I'd ever have the attention span to actually like paint it, but it looks cool. All right. Now let's see here. I don't know, Thunderhead. I know that you're lurking in the back. I don't know if you're actively watching, but I changed the gun. You said to change it to kind of like a green, so I kind of made it like a JD like more green, but like teal color. There it is. I don't know if I can enhance. Let me see if I can get an enhancement. Enhance. Oh, it's enhanced. And some more. Oh, that is enhanced. Yeah. It used to be pink. Now it's green. Anyway, back to where we were. But, let me see here. I have the 3 people that we've painted so far. I don't know who I want to put on which base. I think I want to put her on this base. Where's my glue? Where are all my adhesives? Adhesives. Hold on. Ah, I found it. I have found my adhesives. Super glue. Now don't worry. So you're gonna be like, no, you're putting super glue on the model, and then you're gonna put it on there, it's gonna get all white and weird colored. Highly possible. But I have ways around that. So there. There we go. And voila. We have adhesion. Take that off and let her dry. And then, you know what? Let's put... We're gonna put the dock on this one, and then we're gonna put... Yeah, we'll do this. The dock's gonna be like this. Yeah, I'm liking it. Here we go. And just gonna put her down as such. Don't want her leaning. And we have adhesion. Look at that. Look at that, folks. There she is. I'll take her off, let her dry for a bit. And then for our final, Nerixus, if I believe that is the name that we gave him. Them, I don't know. It's a he, she, something. It's a string of pronouns. Gotta have representation. You know, it's 2022. Gotta represent. So, now, Nerixus is gonna go right there. Okay. Oh, it looks so much better when it's on a base. Ta-da. Cool. Okay, folks. Well, we actually accomplished our goal today, which was to paint these bases. And also put the members of our crew onto the bases. Look at that. We have Candace, we have Nerixus, and I don't know what to call her yet. She's got a name. I just don't know what it is. I lied, she doesn't have a name at all. If anybody would like to give any suggestions as to what her name should be, I am all ears. I don't know if Hyper Chameleon is in chat right now, but if Hyper Chameleon is in chat, I'm about to get like 20 names. So, but yeah, we did it, folks. We did it. We got the bases painted. Dirty Down didn't work as well as I thought it was gonna work, which is unfortunate because it worked really well on the gun. Like the gun looks super cool. But it didn't work so well on the darker stuff. So some more experimentation needs to be had, but they do look really good. Overall, thank you all so much for watching. I know it's first Monday. I don't want to do any like show and tell stuff. Do our piece, call it good. Thank you, Kidney Bean. Or Kanini Bean for the follow. That brings us to 120 followers. Thank you all so much for the follows. I really love it. I would not be doing this if it weren't for you guys. So, here's what we're gonna do though. We're going to party on out. Who is live right now? Oh, Nerd Gun Painting is live. We're absolutely gonna raid Nerd Gun Painting. So, please everybody, join me in raiding Nerd Gun Painting because he is a fantastic painter. He just got done painting a big old Archeon on the weird beast thingy that he does. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you to no end. And you all have a fantastic night. See ya!